Today I would like to share with you guys a brand new addition to my game room I've got here, and it's actually not an arcade cabinet. When I first came across this device online, I thought it was neat, but wasn't sure that I would actually buy one for myself. But I ended up getting one as a Christmas present, and I just keep going back and playing it all the time. I'm of course talking about the Pac-Man Pro Arcade Pinball from Ambassador Games. Now, I'm no pinball aficionado. I've played a few tabletop pinball games over the years, but most of them were very simple and only scratched the surface of what it felt like to play an actual pinball machine. However, this Pac-Man Arcade Pro device feels a lot like the real deal. It's got LED lights that make it fun and exciting, Pac-Man sound effects that make it blend in with an arcade and game room setting, and all of the parts of it that are supposed to be responsive work very well. When I play this thing, it doesn't feel like something that's trying to be pinball, like a pretender. It feels like a true small-scale pinball game. So far, I'm having a blast playing this thing. There are two things about it that I wish weren't as annoying as they are. Number one, the artwork that appears on the outside of the device comes to you in the form of sticker sheets that you have to apply yourself. Now, this won't bother everyone, but for me, I hate having to put stickers on things like this, especially when if you don't get them exactly right, it'll just make the whole thing look funny. This is just a guess, but I'm assuming that the sticker sheets are just cheaper to do than to actually have this thing made with the images as part of the machine itself. And the other annoying thing about this gadget is that the motor that operates the lights and the scoreboard and the mechanical parts of the table is pretty loud. Now, in my opinion, I think the Pac-Man music and sound effects are loud enough to sort of drown out the mechanical sounds that you hear. Which is why, even though this thing does give you the option to turn off the sound effects and music, I would much rather them be on than just have the sound of only the motor running. I think these aggravations are pretty small scale though. The motor doesn't bother me personally, and I'm actually pretty proud of myself for how well I put the stickers on it. And it would appear that I'm not the only one, because the last time I checked the status on this thing, it was sold out. Okay, I've given you my opinion of this little Pac-Man pinball game. Why don't we play it a little bit? Okay, everybody, I can't really move my light and my camera any further than I have, but I think this is a pretty good forward-facing shot of the pinball game. And now we're going to turn it on and see if I can't get me a brand new high score. Hopefully my mic is picking up the music and sound effects pretty good, so here we go, let's start a game. Ah, lost a ball already. Oh God, this is horrible. There we go. Ah, 685 for our first game. Didn't go so well. But as you can see, the bumpers and everything are moving it the way they should, and it's very reactionary and or reactive is probably a better word to use there. But I think it's just a lot of fun. Game 2. Ah! Crap! Ugh. This is also not ideally the way that you would want to sit down at sort of an angle, but I wanted to make sure you guys could see the game actually playing. But let's try one more. I gotta get better. I gotta at least get 1,000 on this one. Ah! Oh, I was doing good. Hit 1,000. Oh! Last ball. No! No! Well, at least I did get 1,000. And just so everyone knows, I know that the numbers look like they're freaking out up on the scoreboard, but they're not doing anything. It's just the weird effect of the camera. And there you have it, the Pac-Man Arcade Pro Pinball. What did you guys think? Would you want this in your arcade or game room? If Ambassador Games decided to make more of these pinball tables, but with different characters or franchises, which ones would you guys like to see instead? Thanks for watching this video, I really appreciate it. If you want to support my channel, then be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also become a member of the channel if you want to do that, or you can donate to my channel over on my Ko-fi page. Now, I'm gonna go keep playing my Pac-Man Pinball until the high score is over 9,000. I just hit you with a really old meme.